Alright, so today we're gonna figure out how to make a gluvmax lights into orbit. And I'm using the photon style orbit adapter. I guess I should put the camera up here for you to see these parts, but that's them. Right there. Okay, here's the next part of the process. These gluvmax are on a string together. And I'm going to show you how I did that. I had my regular one, and I got a needle file. Used it to open up gluvmax. Used my fingernail to pull the first battery out. Second battery should fall out. If it doesn't, I guess you can use your nail. Normally they just fall out. Okay, this is the part that just get the file, pull the chip up until it clears the case in the back, and then push on the bulb. It should come out pretty soon. That way you don't risk bending the leads on your bulb, but for some reason, yep, there it goes. Well, chip's out, bulb's still in, so push the bulb out. There goes my bulb. I'll put that back together in a little bit. Guess I'll show you how to put gluvmax together. There's this little ridge right here. I'm going to file this ridge down. Okay, when filing this, what you want to do is go on that ridge and go down on one side, and then go back to the other side to do the other side, and then flatten it out afterwards. That way you create a good enough dip to clear out this string. I'll explain that in a little bit. Alright, here is finished product compared to the real thing. I don't know how good a focus this is. Yeah, right there. But that's the difference. This is the unmodified, this is the modified. As you can see, I just kind of filed out that little bit of the case, and now with the same file that I used, since it's all pointy like that, I'm going to use the point right in the bottom of the oval that's in the bottom of these, and poke straight through. The file I'm using is a needle file. The reason I'm using a needle file is because a regular file would usually gunk up and fill with plastic because the teeth are too far apart. Needle files have smaller teeth and the plastic doesn't get stuck between them, and also they're way smaller, and a set of these is like $5, and they work great for messing with these lights and modifying them if you're into that. But the next step in this, again, alright, sorry. Here, what I was saying, you get this string, you put it down at the hole that you just made with your file, and you use the same file to push the string through. Shit. Make sure it doesn't come undone, the string, so push it like a middle part of it. It should just go straight through like that, and well, I don't expect that plastic to break, but what you're gonna do is get your battery and put the positive side up. The positive side, you can tell, has a plus on it and has writing and stuff. You're gonna put that facing away from the button. Oh shit, just dropped it. Other one, put it underneath. It's way easier to put in. Getting my LED in, put it in back. Wait, no, I had it right. Awesome. So now, get my LED, touch it there, and it's pushed in, staying. Okay, and now put the door on, and since I modified it, the string doesn't stop the door from being there. I can adjust how far along the string it is. So that's that for now. Okay, so next thing you're going to want to do is have some tape to tape your lights up. I like masking tape because really it's not needing to be that strong of tape to just hold the lights together, because the forces whenever you're doing are pulling the light that way, not pulling them apart, so there's not really that much need to get them squeezed together. But yeah, I don't have regular tape, like skinny enough tape, so I'm just going to cut this roll, and you just get a knife and go around the edge of it. I don't know if anyone knows about cutting tape, but just get your knife and go all the way around and try to meet back in the same spot so that you can get, not dropping your camera, there it is, one long piece of tape instead of two. And now tape up my light real quick. Okay, so they're not going to be loose like this, but this is just going to show you how it's laced. You're going to want to come into one of the holes of the base of your orbit adapter. Basically have this triangle-y part. Oh, there's no light over here. There's a white one. Awesome. The triangle-y bit that is right. Dickweed. Sauce. Okay, came undone. I guess I can show you how I put it together then. Okay, I'll show you how to put it together. You're gonna want to put both strings through two holes next to each other with all four hanging out the bottom. You're gonna bring both strings on one side of one of the round pegs. I don't know if you can tell that that is round or not, but it is definitely, okay, yeah, you can see that there's square ones and round ones. The round ones are next to the, I can't really explain it without being able to show you a good view, and this is, well, yeah, you can see that's round. Pull on that side of it. There, you can see it's round, I think. Hopefully. And you're gonna pull this up tight. Put your light on the square bit, and then put the string around the round one, light on the square one, so on and so on, until you have them all laced on there. They're all laced on, and it's sitting. You can go like that, and it'll be all there. I'm going to tighten them up now, so I'm going to take this apart again and get them all tightened. I just wanted to show you how it's laced. Just letting you know a good way to finally tighten the string down. If you tie the string around the end of the, doesn't matter, any of the files, and you just wind it up, it will tighten on those, and it will pull all of the strings really tight, and then it won't be as wobbly, hopefully. But yeah, that's basically about it. Finally, once you get the thing, okay, once you get it like this, you're going to have it tied right here, like that. Then just clip it, leave a little bit extra so that if it frays, it won't, what's it called? It won't come undone into the knot and make the knot come loose. So leave like a 1/4 inch extra, or so I left like 1/8 of an inch, but I'm gonna melt mine because I have nylon string. Okay, and yeah, basically to get the last little bit, you just get a lighter and go against it, and it singes the ends of the thing, and it makes it to where it won't come unraveled. Next you're gonna get your string and put it through how you would a normal orbit. So I'm gonna grab my string and go ahead and do that real quick. And here is the final product, just to show that it does work. Shit, camera fell. Cut and action. That is the final product. It does spin. As you can tell, it spins pretty straight. And seeing as how I have a light that is being faulty, it'll turn off when I, yeah, see? Yeah, you can see it's being pretty crappy. So I'm going to show you the cool thing about how this is done. Can take off my tape. Oh, another reason I use masking tape and not electrical tape. Sometimes electrical tape leaves residue and it's really sticky and it's gross. But yeah, what I was saying about this is without having to take the thing off, the light off of your orbit, just take your battery door off, take your battery out, other battery, and get your chip out, and your LED, and your that. And now that it's fixed, I can shitty button. Put bulb and all of the pieces back in the housing. Excellent. Now my light works. And get a piece of tape and retape it. There you go. So, gluvmax orbit light.